Hey, what is up, y'all? You already know that it is your girl, Asia C, coming to you live straight from the 216.
I'm calling this shot like I told you. I'm shooting my shot, that's a bold move.
Hey, what is up, y'all? You already know that it is your girl, Asia C, coming to you live straight from the 216. And I want to welcome you guys back to my channel. If you are new, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you are already a part of the Black Heart Gang, make sure you like and comment your Black Hearts down below, because we are the Black Heart Gang over here, y'all. Woo! So I got a little short encouraging word for you guys that I have heard from myself. Oh, just a disclaimer, please excuse the lashes. I am in the process of taking them off. Got one eye successfully off, and this one is processed, okay? But so no judgment. All right, so anyway, so I had so our ministry is reading Samuel, 1st and 2nd Samuel, the whole book. And I was reading about, David and Saul. So as I'm reading and I'm taking my notes, I heard God saying, don't be afraid of your reputation. And at that moment when I heard, don't be afraid of your reputation, it was around the time where, David was upset because the other king found out who he was. He found out his power. He sung the song, he was like, oh, this the David. Saul killed his thousands. David killed his 10,000s and stuff. And he was saying David's reputation. He was saying, oh, you the David that A, B, and C. Oh, you the David that do this. And David got scared. David got afraid and started acting crazy, banging his head, because he had no idea what the other king was going to do to him because of what he heard about him. And instantly God was like, don't be afraid of your reputation. Now, a lot of times we are afraid to be great. We are afraid to be our great selves, y'all. We are afraid to allow people to know who we truly are. For example, I'm going to use myself. I used to be afraid of, I believe I could have been, had I have been the person that I thought in my head and I knew and I desired to be way back then, way in high school, I wouldn't have fought so much now growing up. I wouldn't have fought so much. Even in high school, just fought. When I mean fought, not physically fought, I'm talking about mentally fought. I wouldn't have went through all that had I been okay with being, and also actually being, the person that I desired to be that whole time. Now, my thing was, I was afraid of people being jealous of me. So I didn't do the certain things. I didn't say certain things. I didn't move certain ways because I knew that I was going to make them jealous. And I didn't like people jealous of me. I'm not saying I like it now, but I am saying if it is a jealousy of me, it's not bothering me. It's not stopping me. It's not stopping me from being who I am. I knew that if somebody was jealous of me, this was my mind frame, they was not going to like me. They was not going to be my friend. They was not going to be cool with me. They was not going to talk to me. I was afraid that if I actually had to physically, do something, they was going to try to scratch my face up, pull on my hair, all that extra stuff. I was in that place where fear was stopping me from being great. Fear was stopping me from being that person that I am. Fear was stopping me from being that strong greatness, allowing it to just be centered out, And honestly, they still seen it, People still seen that greatness in me. People still was aware of that great person that I am. But they still seen me at a weak place where I was afraid to let it out, and they took advantage of it. So that's what I'm saying. But he said, don't be afraid of your reputation. Don't be afraid of the greatness in you. Don't be afraid that your reputation is good, that people are talking good about you. People are telling people good things about you. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid that when you go somewhere, they're like, oh, you the such and such that be like this. You the one who did this. Yes, that's me. That's me. That's coming in one with your identity, and that's being okay and comfortable with who you are. You get what I mean? And a lot of times, this worldly system has set it up in a way where we have to be afraid of that. Like being afraid of who you are. It's this fake humility. It's this fake not boasting, you know. And I'm not saying don't boast. I'm saying be confident, you know. Be happy in what you did. Be happy in what you do. And that's one thing that I encourage y'all. Because when I seen that, I said, God, you talking to me. And when he said that, he was like, you're my daughter. I'm talking to you personally. I'm telling you, don't be afraid of who you are. Don't be afraid of your reputation of greatness. Don't be afraid of what they say about you. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid to operate in the gift and the anointing that I gave you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And a lot of times we're afraid of that. I'm going to say me. You know, you'll be afraid to operate in that because you don't want the reactions of the people. You don't know what their reactions are going to be. You don't know how they're going to feel. You don't want to face it. So you stop being you. And that's one thing I want to encourage y'all on. Because that has been really sticking with me since I read it. You know, and since he said it to me. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Don't be afraid to operate in the greatness. Don't be afraid of your reputation and their reaction to your reputation. Don't be afraid of that. It was implanted in you for a reason. There are people out there that's following you that are waiting for your anointing and your gifting. They're waiting for it. They need it and they thirsty for you. And it's only going to come from you as to where they're going to get this food from. So, I just want to encourage you guys on that. Don't be afraid, all right? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And put your black hearts down below. Why? Because we are the Black Heart Gang over here, y'all. Love you. Hey, what is up, y'all? You already know that it is your girl, Asia C, coming to you live straight from the 216.
I'm calling this shot like I told you. I'm shooting my shot, that's a bold move. Little hoe tryna box to the phone booth.